So, welcome everyone to the first match of the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo tournament. For now, we have the first race going on between BlueHarvey and BlackLaMamba. And yeah, we've been waiting for a while now due to my mistake. So, due to technical difficulties on my end, so I guess we'll just start once both of the runners are ready and I do the countdown. Both ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, y'all. Good luck, Dessa, on commentating.
Good luck to both of you. I mean, commentating is just talking. It's no technical difficulties or anything, so it's fine. Yeah, that's about the same. That's good.
I don't know. I can't speak Spanish, but yeah.
Me neither. Don't worry about it. Okay. Mamba got a good start.
No, not really.
Well, I only saw the first fight. I have probably about like 5 to 10 seconds delay watching you guys. Oh, you got hit. Oh no, Mamba got hit by the... Oh god, and he's so far away. Harvey using Berserk? Interesting.
You're coming with us. Can't get surrounded. He wanted to bully. He wanted to bully again. What a bully.
Oh god, he tried to punch you.
Yeah. Twice. I couldn't get flying.
So I think the hardware we have right now is Harvey with base HDD and LaMamba with Pro HDD, is that right?
That's true.
Mamba, what hardware do you have?
Sorry?
What hardware do you have? Like, what's your PS4 setup?
PS Pro and HDD.
Pro and HD, okay, yeah, and I got it correct.
Even Fabrun has Pro and HD.
Yeah. That's why his world record is so stinky. That's why I hate it. He got it all shoved up, like, the game was just like, okay.
Fabrun, aka Balthier, aka Fabrun, has spent way too many hours on the demo.
He hasn't spent many more than...
Days on the demo.
He hasn't spent much more time than I did.
Dude, he did every day like 7-hour streams of this.
I think he did multiple of them.
First week of what's the demo as well, which is insane.
Okay, I got the hardware now below your streams as well, so people can see who runs with disadvantages. Oh, okay, I thought you were getting pushed away, Harvey, with you going so close to the fence. Because usually if you go that close to the fence, Wedge just decides to be an asshole and pushes you away. But none of you got pushed away, so that's good.
Thank you, thank you. Ah. Oh, I couldn't roll, couldn't dodge roll. Okay, this is bad.
Oh, if you want to dodge roll out of the finisher, you have to do it like way before the hit connects.
Oh, why am I doing Punisher here?
That fight actually uses Punisher. You approach one of the guys and then you Punisher them to death.
No, I thought you focused for us to kill. I'm sorry.
Not really. It's it's weird. Strats have been really weird. A lot of it is a lot of them are based on lucky positioning, and I don't like that. Which is why I want more than just the reactor now, because once we go past the reactor itself, we don't have to rely on one guy ruining the run. Like right now, it's one shock trooper decides to just take a break on the Bahamas, somewhere like 2 floors below you, and that's it. Your run is over. Later it'll be like, okay, you lost 20 seconds.
So sexy.
What about the elevator?
Okay, Mamba.
Get the elevator? Dude, I'm still talking to Jesse.
And it's not just hardware difference.
417.
Ew. Dude, I hate it when I get free
Not
45.
20.
I hate it when I get free 45 or higher.
The fuck me?
Okay, Mamba is at the first fight with Barrett.
I
Having
need
some
my
trouble
in that fight.
choosing a target for Electro.
Wait, you know Electro?
No, I read it on your screen. I just read it.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god, what are the monodrives called? Ocelodradora. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Ocelodradora.
Oh, Siludradura. Oh, Cloud.
Okay, Mamba has. Oh, I think it would have actually been better if you would have waited because the laser was about to turn off when you started the menu. And because it continues cycling through, you basically put yourself back into a state where the lasers are on screen.
Mate.
So,
The lasers.
yeah, the lasers suck. This is another thing they won't
So
matter.
much.
They won't matter much in the full
We can
game.
all agree on the lasers is so bad.
Well, because of me figuring out that it's all based on the in-game time, which is the RTA, it's actually manageable. I've rarely been losing a lot of time to it. I generally don't get the worst pattern anymore just because you can delay it. Okay, both of them on the sweeper now. At least on my end. I don't know how it is on your end. Harvey going in melee with Cloud. Mamba going with both of them in. Using some thunders.
Yes, there we go.
It's the Electros.
The Electros. And now he's using an Iter. And a Potion. That's what I imagine it being pronounced. Dude, early door, let's go.
No early door.
Dude, I hate that we didn't figure out how it works.
Oh my god. Oh god, it's
So-
a god job getting that the green hue off.
Oh, by the way, everyone in my chat as well. How you doing? Sora, Leo, Kevin. Hope you're all enjoying this little tournament race. And K-Hype, yo, I didn't say hi earlier.
Dude. My heart's potent like a jackhammer. More like excited.
Def, yo, how you doing?
Love this.
1542. Yo, that's not bad. Okay, so Mamba did not get hit by a laser. That's good.
Dude, if the first part of FF7 wow. If the first part of the remake is not too long, we should definitely make almost weekly race out of this at some point. Maybe not weekly, but yeah.
Well, if it's 3.5 hours or so, I'd be down to make it a weekly thing. Pronunciation of Spanish. Hey, I'm trying.
Let's go. Let's go, Guard Scorpion.
Modo ofensivo. Piro. Oh, there we go. That one's easy. Attack fuerte.
Oops.
Okay, Mamba going with interesting strats for phase 1. I think the Berserk was a little bit much, but it's fine. It's all good.
No. Oh my god. No. I usually always get the stagger beforehand, but no.
Oh, Harvey, we actually stagger cancel him nowadays. We stagger him in a way that it also over damages him, which means we get the limit gauge on Cloud, but the stagger animation doesn't have it. Why isn't the load remover in this turn? Oh, the load remover is used, Def Hayden. So, if you can see, both of the runners have 2 timers. One that it's about to hit 9 minutes now, which is the real-time timer, and below that is a lower timer, or smaller timer that is at about 8 minutes now. That one is the loadless timer. So the load remover has been basically 100% implemented into this. I still have to retime 52 runs on normal mode.
No, Cloud died.
Oh, whoa! Okay, Harvey having a rough start here on Guard Scorpion. Cloud being there, that's not good. Dead characters are generally not useful.
Cloud, don't die. Don't die, Cloud.
Oh god, don't die again. You only have that one Phoenix down. You could use a potion. I think if you were unlucky, that EM field could have killed you. Bracket. Oh, I don't have a bracket command, but if you go to tournament, you can see the tournament listing on challenge, and that one shows you. That one will show you the
I mess up.
like who's facing off who. Oh no! Use focus first.
Ah, pressure.
That's a rough phase 4.
That shot though.
I mess up a lot.
No, 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 no! I need to change your Cloud. I need to change your Cloud.
If that makes it a bit easy on you, Mamba, Harvey is still on phase. Okay, he just entered phase 3, so you have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
No, not all the time in the world, but
You're on phase 3?
Yeah.
to be fair, Harvey hasn't.
Super bad. I haven't.
Yeah, you have played the game.
For 15.
Oh, by the way, Harvey, do you want to know how my last PB happened? I wasn't playing the game for a week. I did one run and got a PB by 8 seconds.
Fuck. I think I might have.
Oh, 7 seconds? 7 seconds, I believe.
Dude, the focus shot got
Oh,
it.
the cargo perforante.
Come on.
Or is it
come on,
carga?
stagger.
I don't know. Okay, Harvey's about to get the stagger in phase 3. The second was right. Is it cargo or carga? I couldn't quite read if it was an A or O. Okay, Harvey saving the cross slash for final phase. Interesting. Oh no, never mind. But after the stagger, which is fine because
Stagger.
the stagger, which is fine because he got the push either way.
Way ahead of you, work. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so fucking.
Well, your fourth phase was better. Your phase 4 was okay. Oh, what are you saying, Mamba?
I have to try the new Scorpion.
Oh, have you not tried it yet? The one from Biggest Stickers? The 217 strat?
What's that name?
Biggest Stickers. That guy has had the craziest Scorpion strats for an entire week. Like, we're thinking like, okay, this might be good, that might be good. Yeah, Schwanz und Slogos, yeah.
Yeah, it's from that movie. It's that reference. It's the English version.
The thing about that guy is, we are always like, okay, we have a decent strat for Scorpion now. We check his YouTube, and he has a strat that's 10 seconds faster than ours. And we're like, oh, well, never mind. He's a
It's like he has the longest stick.
he has the biggest brain.
I gotta stop.
He has a gigantic brain. Just as big as his dick. Biggest stickers. Basically big dick. Giant schlong. Dude, he got big dick energy. In his brain.
Yeah.
Okay, Mamba is about to start the worst fight of this part.
What the hell? No way.
Well, you're
Up there?
a little bit behind, Harvey. Your Scorpion wasn't too hot.
Yeah. As I said, I haven't touched this game.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Nobody's blaming you. Oh, Mamba getting decent RNG. All the shock troopers are there. One of them lying on the ground, taking a good old nap.
Like, as I said, if I wanted to do this to be competitive, I would have practiced a lot. But to be honest, I'm just doing this for fun. And I'm probably not going seriously on FF7 Remake until like the actual part 1 comes out.
I'm gonna kill that game. I'm gonna murder it.
You're gonna strangle it until.
I'm gonna murder it. And if it doesn't want to die, I'm just gonna keep
Everyone's
punching.
gonna strangle it. In the community, I think.
Oh god, poor game. It's so young.
Wow! Yo, that was hot.
Okay, I think Mamba is about to close out his run.
Gold.
Nice.
What
Did you
the
PB?
fuck?
Did you PB, mate?
I
No.
think not even close.
Did you not?
Hey, 1424 with an IGT of 1246. Not bad.
Nice. As I said, I'm pretty bad.
First win goes to BlackLaMamba. But it's best of 3, so Harvey, you still have 2 games to redeem yourself.
Wait, we do another two?
It's best of 3. Have you not read anything?
No, I did not.
It's best of 3 and double elimination. That means even if you lose now, you still have another match to go.
Ray, Chase, no, not Chase. Where's the third one? Where's the third trooper? Where's the third fucking trooper?
Okay, I'm gonna check.
Where's the third trooper?
Probably chilling on the Bahamas. He might be back soon.
Can I the thing already?
No, he has to die. He cannot run away far enough, unfortunately.
And now he's coming. What an asshole.
Yo,
Barrett,
let
where
me
the
see.
fuck are you? Come on, Barrett.
Let me do it like this.
Yeah, this is just a little bit worse than my actual warm-up attempt. So, do we have to do all of those runs in one go, or?
It would be preferable if you do them all back to back.
Okay. Yeah, looks like 12 runs. Probably gonna be like 1 attempt max. Looks like I'm gonna do 1 attempt max for 12 today. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 attempt for 12 at max to like this even
1246. And that's Harvey's first race.
Okay,
Oh god, why is that one so big?
Scorpion. Okay, what the fuck did I do Roland Guard Scorpion?
What was it? 1443 or something?
Something for it.
I'm just gonna write 1446. 1443, I think, was it? Something like that. Doesn't matter too much. You lost. That's what it's about. It's about who loses and who... Oh, yeah,
Yep, I'm ready.
if both you guys are ready, we can go immediately.
Okay.
Okay. Then we're starting race 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck once again.
Good luck again.
Oh,
Mate, my hands are sweating a lot.
mine don't. It's probably because
Well, maybe because LaMamba is actually trying. Oh. That was karma.
don't die.
That was karma.
I'm dying.
I love how you level up to level 7 like after the first fight already.
Well, that's pretty much an homage to the first game. We do that as well. They had no reason to do that, but they were like, oh, let's do like the first game. Oh, was it 46? Okay. Okay.
Fucking tutorial pop-ups. Can we like please sample them in the full? That would be so preferable. You're coming with us. I didn't get bullied this time.
Yeah, Leo, so I'm going with no load times because that one is just way more fair. Otherwise, if I would race Harvey, for example, it means that I immediately have a up to 16-second advantage, which is not fair in my eyes. And the load remover is...
As well, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, like, I'm gonna enforce that. No matter what. I will enforce the load remover no matter what. We just have to make sure that it works everywhere, and once it works everywhere, we go with it immediately.
Okay, that elevator was absolutely abysmal.
Now that's the thing, Leo. these runs aren't submitted yet. There are some submissions with the load remover already in there, which I really appreciate that people have been doing that already. But I'm currently retiming all the runs. I have 71 out of 123 runs retimed, counting normal and easy mode. So I have 52 more normal mode runs. Once those are retimed, I'll update all the runs to actually include the loadless time. And then
So
we go full
you've
loadless.
been converting those times in your quarantine time.
Dude, my life is kind of quarantine anyway. I mean, I am going out here and there, but... Oh, did you get the thing where you just run into Wedge's butt and Wedge's big butt moved you away?
The quarantine doesn't change anything.
Yeah, Wedge moved you away.
Yeah, kinda.
If they're ignorant and impatient about that, they can go fuck themselves. That's how we enforce it. And basically every runner up to this point has been agreeing to this because it's just straight up fair.
And I mean, PC, any PC or laptop could handle that. Like the loading.
The problem is rather that if you don't have a capture card and don't use remote play, you have to manually retime your run. Which is why we said it's fine to submit it without the load remover. They just have to accept that it might take a bit longer because you, me, or Scruff have to retime it.
Okay, so
So-
the beginning was as yes.
The difference between worst and best hardware, it's basically just the loading times. We haven't seen any performance differences yet, which is really good. And we've seen that there's up to I think up to 18-second difference between slowest and fastest hardware.
So you don't get 60 FPS on PS4 Pro?
No. We don't.
It's low.
I mean, maybe we get for the full game, but yeah, it's 18 seconds and it's only the demo, and we don't have any hidden loading screens. There are probably going to be hidden loading screens, like talking to merchants or something, will probably be faster on a Pro than on a base.
Gonna play it on PS5.
And we're not sure if that will have this certain loading screens either. Like maybe it'll just be a freeze frame, like in KH3, where it just freezes on the spot. And if we're lucky, it's just going to have a little black screen like in the original Final Fantasy VII. But I doubt it.
I'm 1 second faster at the elevator.
Yo! Dude, Harvey popping off.
That's a hard improvement.
Popping off.
That's hot. That's hot. Oh, that's hot.
Well, generally, it would just be unfair if we wouldn't go loadless. It would be straight up unfair. Okay, so Mamba is done with the first Barret fight. Harvey is still in there, I assume, even with the delay. Yeah, it's 18 seconds, sorry. It also depends on how you skip the cutscenes. If you skip the opening cutscene as long as you skip the opening cutscene before, I think, 7 seconds into the run.
Gang, what the hell was that?
Yeah, if you skip the opening cutscene 7 seconds into the run instead of 3 seconds into the run, you will get a shorter loading screen. The game will load in on 11 or 12 seconds anyway. It's really weird. So it loads, even though it loads the proper game, even though you didn't skip the cutscene, which is pretty good. You'll start at about the same time, but the loadings won't be at the same time. Oh my god, Cloud got staggered to oblivion.
I mess up.
Okay, Mamba is on the sweeper now. Harvey still weaving through the lasers. Getting his skin burned here and there.
Mate, I misclicking the inputs.
Well, if you start at 13 of... It's 12 seconds for me with a Pro and SSD. You start with a higher time if you're on slower hardware. I think Harvey starts at like 17 seconds RTA or something, if I'm not mistaken. With base HDD.
Where am I?
I hope you're going towards Guard Scorpion and not back up the lasers.
Early door. Early door. Early door. I know it's not gonna happen. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Yo, Sharks, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Live and learn.
Oh, by the way, guys, like this race is not over yet, but we'll also have another race going. I'm not sure if I'll be able to restream that because it'll be at 11 p.m. US Eastern Time. That's 5 a.m. for me. Yeah, I won't be able to restream that. I just checked.
Why so? Can't you wake up at 5?
I'll get killed if I'm awake at 5 a.m. for video games.
Silent. Why?
But I do want to go to bed at some point. So. Yeah, the second run will unfortunately not be restreamed, but I assume that those two will handle it on their own. You two can obviously handle it on your own as well, but if possible, I'd still like to restream the runs. Example, I have base HD compared to someone else.
La la la. La la. La la. Cocky bastard.
Well, it's not that big, Def Hayden. The load differences are a maximum of 20 seconds. So if Harvey, for example, would get a 14-minute run and BlackLaMamba get a 13:55, Harvey's run would still be faster by only a second. Yeah, on Cage-Free Datahawk, it's a different story because there are way more loading screens and they're way longer as well. Okay, the Mamba looking like he got second phase under control. Getting the parry off the jump. Nice. The hell is that? A barrier? I've never seen such a thing before. Or whatever he says, I don't remember.
I got. What?
Did you get double buried?
Bamboozled.
What do you mean? I didn't get bamboozled, you just didn't have Berserk on the fires. So you did less damage. With Berserk it would have killed. No, that's what we're trying, Def Hayden. We will have an embargo of 7 to 10 days on submissions, but after that we'll only accept load removers. If someone cannot remove their loads, we'll just... we, the mods, will just retime it ourselves. Because the way I do it with the demo right now, which is really efficient, I go through the run, but I only look at the loading screens. I let the timer run before and after each loading screen, and I skip everything else, because you don't need anything else. You just need to look at the loading times. That's why I'm able to retime so many runs at the moment.
Okay, that was.
And I can control where it stops.
Previously, I guess. Still bad, but.
I think Mamba is a bit faster than earlier as well. About 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, we're de-rusting.
Yeah, I'm 20 seconds faster than the other.
Nice.
Don't get hit. Easier said than done, right?
Don't get hit for it. I like how Cloud's like, don't get hit. Barrett's like, wait, what do we do? Cloud's like, don't get hit. Okay. You gotta tell me twice.
Don't get hit.
Stupid.
Get cross-slash for phase 2, which is kind of.
Oh yeah, because like looking at the stagger bar, Barrett got one of the staggers. It's fine, you'll have it for phase 4 probably.
Nice. Look at this. It's gonna be hot. It's kind of good that I'm back to operative mode, which makes Cloud launch, which I.
Yeah, in cutscenes you automatically revert.
God damn it! Cross slash.
During cutscenes you automatically revert.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
No mires atrás. Vamos, vamos, vamos. I just tried to read it. I just tried to read it.
What's the guard scorpion?
Oh, the guard scorpion. Oh wow, nice kill.
That was so odd.
You killed him from the back.
He HP is ass. I need to potion.
It's weird that that one spot of fire is non-traversable, but every other spot of fire is traversable. The one spot right in front of you is solid. You can't go through,
Oh my
but
god.
everything else isn't. Which it's how it should, because it's fire. You can run through fire. It hurts, but that's about it. Nivel. El nivel, whatever it means.
Nivel arriba.
Of course.
How is this guy still alive?
Oh, he wasn't dead. You can also see that there's
How
a
is this guy still alive?
No.
yo that air jump.
Someday we can clip through the cloaks downstairs.
13th vessel fountain out of bounds. I don't know how consistent it is, and I hope it's not just a ladder out of bounds. And maybe that'll help. And then again, it's a Square Enix game, so I assume everything is tied to events back to back, and we won't be able to actually skip anything. At least not that quickly.
Or be it like FF12, it's so goddamn good that you could sequence break like perfectly. Because it just would play out the sequences.
Well, it depends on what areas. The thing in FF12 is areas are rarely reused. The only area that's really reused is Spalfenheim and Rabanastre. Every other area in that entire game is not reused, which means they don't have to actually lock it off.
Mate.
Yo, that was not that bad of a finish for you, Mamba. I think, isn't that a PB?
I think it's a PB.
I think Mamba just got a PB in the tournament.
Now,
Dude, let's go.
now.
Some hype.
1 second. PB by 1 second.
You are better than nothing. GG. And I guess Harvey will finish as well. But that concludes the first race, the first match. It's 2-0 for Mamba. I don't know if you guys want to do another race just for fun. Like, it is best of 3, but you don't have to do the third race if you don't want to.
Whatever. Like, if Mamba wants to do one, I can just...
It's fine for me.
Oh, so you want to go for the third one just for
I
fun?
can just only do 112 attempts, that's okay. Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
it's
do
like 20 minutes, so I don't know how much 20 minutes matter for FF12. FF12 is a bit longer than that.
Whenever I die in 12, I cannot do another.
I mean, it's up to you. If you don't,
No,
if you
no, Barry teleported preemptively. That means he doesn't teleport upstairs.
if you don't, if you'd rather play FF12, it's fine as well. It's all up to you. When does the demo end, actually? The timer ends when the last cutscene with Jesse starts.
Come on, Barretto, Mato. Fuck.
Barretto.
Ah, he's downstairs, asshole.
Mamba got the secret cutscene. The secret ending. It's so silly that a demo has secret ending. It's crazy. If you play on 30 minutes, you don't have the Sephiroth cutscene at the end.
Really?
It's a secret ending in a demo.
That's so stupid.
Dude, that is literally... That's just yelling Tetsuya Nomura. Secret ending in a demo is just Tetsuya Nomura in a nutshell.
Fucking Cloud died. What?
What is this? My casual playthrough? Cloud died for me there as well.
Ask the
I still haven't uploaded my out of bounds clip from that area. I should do that.
What? Cloud died.
Yeah, let's do the fucking.
Don't cross-slash the sentry ray, please. Don't cross-slash the sentry ray, please. Does it hit from there? No, it doesn't. I thought he would approach the enemy at least.
Shit didn't work. Dude, I did overcharge. Barrett,
Come on, Harvey, you got this.
bruh, Barrett.
Did he not kill it? Oh, I think the finisher must have whiffed. Dude, you can use Thunder with Barret. Use Thunder! Holy moly. You had Thunder for so long. Electro! Electro!
17:01, 15:16. Yeah, that. You see how bad I am?
It's
Like, I didn't
fine.
practice at all. No, no new strats and whatnot. Yeah. Dude, this is even though I'm losing all the time and it's actually not even close. I'm still having a lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys are having fun. This is my main goal of this. Oh, so well, you guys are actually going to race again, so or not? Yes or no?
Well, if Mama is up to.
I'm fine with another one.
Okay, sure. Then let's go again.
Make it 3 for 3. Making me 100% a loser.
The definitive loser.
Wow.
Hey, you basically said it yourself. I just reworded it.
Amazing. I cannot wait for the final game and I will play it in the speedrun. You don't even know how excited I am. I was not this excited before, but now I am.
Both of you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Then, the final race in the first match for the FF7 tournament. 3, 2, 1, go! I dropped my phone while counting down. I just slammed it out of my hand.
Nice. I hope the screen is not broken.
Dude, I yeeted that thing across the golf ground. I yeeted it across...
Fucking word in the dictionary.
I
To make yeet a word in the dictionary.
I yeeted that phone across the entire golf place earlier today. Because we have a golf place, right, pretty close to my... to where I live. I was just like, yo, how do you... I was there with a few friends. I was like, yo, how do you guys throw breaks so quickly? Mine doesn't at all. They're like, oh, yeah, really? Show us. Took the phone, whoosh, and it just flew 20, 30 meters across the plane. And it didn't break.
What the hell was that second fight? That was absolute garbage.
Oh, no, you got yanked on by the security officer.
You're coming with us. Please don't bully.
You're coming with... It's funny if you use magic in this fight. Use fire. He can use magic? Ugh. Dies.
Wait, really?
No, that's actually
Yeah. They say...
They say that?
Yep, they say, he can use magic, and then they die.
Oh my god, the menu mistake again. That's awesome. I couldn't get Flying Barret anymore.
I mean, it's a first frame cutscene skip that gets it. Isn't 1207 world record? No, it's not, because Famran's run without loads is probably 1121, if I'd have to guess. So, no, it's not world record. It'll be converted no later than Tuesday. And from then on, from that point on, it won't cause any confusion anymore.
Hey Cloud, catch up soon!
See you later.
See you later!
I'll see ya, idiot.
Oh my god. This is actually a lot of fun to race, even though you lose the entire time. It's still fucking fun over and over and over again. And it's not a game, it's a fucking demo! This is the best part about it.
Yo, Mamba got the holy trinity of items.
He got ether, potion, and the coin.
No, he got red, blue, and green. So, coin, the Mako shard, and a dropped item.
Not the dog! Not the dog!
It's crazy how my parents are usually like, oh, your brother sleeps. Don't be so loud, you'll wake him up. I've been somewhat loud for the past hour, and my brother just sleeps. He's just lying there, not giving a damn about me. Am I gonna get it? I don't know games.
American Pepsi.
So yeah.
Coca-Cola glass. I don't give a damn.
Oh, got my throat. Okay. Harvey got done with the stupid fight as well, the fence fight.
Okay.
Mamba got done with the
At
fourth
least
fight.
7 seconds faster than we're
You guys are
50%.
somewhat close at least this time. Glad to see that. No, actually somewhat close if we go loadless. I think you have like 7-second difference loadless.
Okay, that's not too shabby, I guess. It was a lot more before.
7.5. which makes it unacceptable, of course.
Just unacceptable.
That half a second will ruin your life. Okay.
Focus thrust.
Oh no, the 4 security officers are
That would be
bullying you.
absolutely horrible.
What do you mean?
I just really hope this isn't PB because
Uh,
I just don't want a PB.
I mean, why not?
You weird. Dude, I improved again 1 second over the previous.
Dude, that's consistency,
1
my
second
man.
improvement.
That's consistency.
Consistent improvement.
Yeah. Just keep doing that and you'll be at a 1 minute elevator split. That's how it works, right? Oh no, it's not PB. He's still far away from it. But you're on PB pace, oh?
No, I'm not on PV pace. I saved the latest splits, so
Ah, okay. Yo, Wally.
this is a bad elevator split for me.
Oh, okay. It would be for me as well. Would probably be. I would have probably not even gone to the elevator with a 357. I would have not even touched the button if it wouldn't be a race. Ah, the finisher barely whiffed mono drive A. That's unlucky.
Dude, I love the shortcut menus in this game. It feels so slick. Like menuing in general is so slick in this game.
However, there's a weird delay you have once you choose an action. It's actually like if you choose, for example, fire from the shortcut on Cloud and want to use Thunder with Barret right after, it's faster if you use fire, let go of shortcuts, press shortcuts again, and then swap characters than if you wait and just keeps pressing L2. It's faster if you leave and re-enter shortcuts. Because that gets rid of the delay. It's so weird. Electro.
Electro.
And the funny thing is, Electro is not thunder.
It's lightning, isn't it? Or is electro just electricity?
I'm actually getting really good. Not gonna lie. This one actually looks promising.
Thunder is like rayo.
Rayo?
Rayo.
Huh, that's similar to Japanese. Or Japanese? I think it's rai on Japanese as well. No, that's lightning, I believe. Yeah, that's where it comes from. I think that's where it comes from. Yeah, Raikou. Yeah, it's Rai is lightning.
Dude, that's actually cool, because that makes even sense in Spanish. Raikou.
Oh, I got hit by the laser. I usually dodge roll twice when walking down.
My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
If it would, you'd be dead, Barret. If it would pound like a jackhammer, you'd be dead. Dude, I hate the German voice acting. It's not bad, but the lines themselves are terrible.
But to be honest, like the English voice casting is perfect.
Yeah.
I have not listened to the Japanese as much yet, but the English is like absolutely godlike.
I don't like the Japanese too much. It's good, but not top tier. Not as much good as I expected it to
We
be.
have a Spanish cast.
I never heard the Spanish
It's
cast.
actually good. Like, to be honest, is it actually good? The voice acting in Spanish.
How the hell do we fight this thing?
I like the English cast of this game.
Hmm.
It sounds very good.
Mamba, I'm trying to think right now. You're using a Berserk at the very end of phase 1. I think it's useless because by the time you hit the tail on phase 2, it's already over. It already ran out at that point.
Oh my god! Really?
I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it might also help with the damage so that he jumps at the wall. Because you're going a bit differently about that. Huh.
That was so bad. Like that phase 1. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that's that safe one. That phase 1. That was horrible.
Again, mate. The fuck? I'm missing the target at the start of the phase 3. Oh, no
I
way.
think that's if you're too fast about it. If you try to be too fast, I think that can happen. Okay. Mamba got past phase 3 now.
What? I'm still in phase fucking 2!
Oh, you're at phase 2 already. Okay. I thought you were still at phase 1.
Oh, already?
I thought you were still in phase 1. Oh, Mamba, I would also maybe switch modes after the fire if you can. Because sometimes when Cloud has to go back holding his sword, that can also delay the ending. But it's not too big of a deal. Okay, Harvey entering phase 3 now. Mamba on his way to leave the reactor. And I think it's still PvP pace for you, is it?
Yeah,
Very nice.
but
We'll see what
I'm
happens.
not. I'm not happy with my splits of the PV.
What the hell? Come on! Dude, come on! Finally! That was horrible.
There we go. Got past phase 3.
I really couldn't kill it right away.
Now phase 4.
What? Barrett! What the fuck?
What did Barrett do?
He did not target the fucking Scorpion Sentinel when using Thunder.
Oh, dude, he just fell to the ground. Oh no.
What was that?
Oh, by the way, Harvey, fire is better than Braver in every single way. Fire is stronger and is faster.
Shock Troopers, though.
No, it's
Like when you gang up against the Shock
fire has AoE.
AoE damage if they
Fire has
or, like,
AoE.
fortify.
Fire is AoE. Yeah, fire is better in every single way. The only reason I would use Braver is if you're either out of MP or if you know that this little time loss will not screw you over. Because, especially on Shock Troopers, I would try to preserve MP a little bit so I wouldn't just spam it. And I'd rather use 1 or 2 Bravers. Oh, okay, I thought you'd get unlucky for a second, Mama, because what happened to me once, after the sweeper, I ran up and the monodrives were so far away that the battle didn't continue, so it basically restarted at no ATB. Which was really unfair. But it can happen, apparently. I didn't lose much time. Oh, I think the Shock Trooper ran away. Oh, and Cloud getting bullied. No.
What?
How did Barrett still teleport? What the fuck?
Okay,
Oh
I
god,
need to
you're
get
back.
those 4 FF12 runs done, like, quickly.
Okay, all 3 Shock Troopers are there. That's decent. But I think PB might be... it's going to be tight. You'd have to finish the fight in the next 10 seconds, I believe.
Nah, it's not PV.
Not PB. Ah, too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah.
It's pretty close. The final fight is what killed it.
PB isn't close. I mean, me winning against him is not close. I'm losing by a far margin. Fucking mono drive. Dude.
16.
Fucking mono
Oh, it's 17. Okay. GG, Mom.
Thank you.
For finishing the first race and the first match.
Wow. Fuck off. Dude, wow,
I'm
what the
gonna
hell?
update the challenge immediately. Mamba 2, Harvey 0. Okay. That means... Okay. I'm gonna call out the next match after Harvey's done then.
Just, dude, Barrett, what the fuck are you doing? I never get Barrett to fucking teleport like that. Never.
Oh, that was because you got really unlucky with the mono drives. The fight actually ended for a second. That's what I was talking about. It's very unlucky. It's very bad luck if that happens.
And it happened in 2 of my fucking runs. So.
That is ridiculous. I've seen it once.
Oh. For a moment I was like, wait, is he out of bounds? The shock troopers. What the fuck are the shock troopers doing? They're just running around me. What was that?
Yeah, shock trooper. Oh my god. I think he took some drugs.
I'm about to die.
I think he took some drugs. He's just running in circles.
What the fuck?
That's what they do, by the way, if they don't follow you immediately. They run in circles into the wall.
Barrett's just waiting here. Oh, I'll do that.
He's just like, oh, ain't you a feisty one? And that's all he does.
You know what? I was just gonna fucking cross that.
You should thunder one of the sentry rays, maybe, because
What?
Barrett has
I
enough
wanted
AP.
to fucking items. God, and now it's and now when there's me here, it's fucking
Oh no! Cross slash on the sentry ray 8. No!
Again.
Well, the previous one was on a shock trooper that was out of reach.
Also, no, the thing with the fire doesn't work. I didn't AoE. It only hit one guy.
I'm the Edge. That's exactly what happened to me once. On my very first playthrough, that's exactly what happened to me. Cloud died, which means it auto-switched to Barrett, and Barrett clipped through the wall doing that. I still haven't uploaded the clip yet, though. I still have to do that. No. Cloud dying is bad.
Sentry ray first. Wait, okay, then not the sentry ray. Overcharge. At least build some stagger on this dude. Okay.
You could, yeah, Thunder the shock. Oh my god, I didn't think Thunder would be that bad on him.
1 HP Cloud with arguably the worst run finishing off the race.
It's not arguably. Yet. That's my guess. My guess is 1601.
1602.98.
Oh, okay. 1602, I almost guessed correct. And yeah,
Oh, that felt good.
that concludes. GG to both of you, by the way.
Not that, like, really, that playing this game feels good.
GG to both of you. Congrats to Mamba on winning all 3 races and advancing to the next round.
Thank you. And GG Harvey.
GG Mamba, and congrats on winning. Well,
Now with
yeah.
the first match being
Congrats on
done.
PB too.
Yeah, you PB. Congrats on that.
Yeah, I did that.
You forgot that you PB'd.
By 1 second.
But it's a PB.
It's a PB. PB is a PB. PB is PB.
By the way now,
P is
with the first match done, we have Harvey going into losers brackets, and the next opponent for Harvey will either be Famran or the loser between. So Gosu and Magnetic will have to have their race. The winner will run against Famran, and the loser out of that run, which with Famran being currently the best runner, is most likely to be the other person. Gosu and Magnetic are most likely going to be the next opponent for Harvey. But who knows? Maybe Famran gets a really bad run, and Gosu, for example, comes back and just whoops
It
him.
will be Famran.
Maybe it's Famran. Who knows? Maybe you'll have to face off Famran.
Against Famran? Why? I look like a fucking joke next to Famran.
And as for Mamba, your next race is going to be Swift Shadow.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm-
that'll be interesting.
I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that.
I have to practice a bit.
Yeah, don't worry. We have 2.5 weeks. You don't have to do it today.
So good.
You don't have to do it today. You can do it within a few days. But
God.
yeah,
Like, I would love to grind the demo, but I need to grind 12 for the relay.
yeah. Go focus on that first.
The round 2 starts when the first round is done, right?
Theoretically, yes, but not necessarily. Like, if you guys want to race tonight, you can race tonight. It's all good. Like, you can do that.
Okay.
I would want to have it the way that round 1 finishes and then we continue with round 2, but I don't think I can enforce that, especially as some people probably don't have that much time. That was interesting. Interesting noises. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be it from my end. I'll just